Alright, let's try this for the second time today. My first one I accidentally left in intermission. So let's try this once again, guys and gals. Hopefully this one works a lot better than the last one. My name's Trucker Joe. Yes, I am a trucker and I do drive for a living. And I do play a lot of games. I will try to do videos when I'm able to. Sometimes it's not as easy as I hope. And the first attempt, I started trying to bench all of this. And before we get going, let's just do a runabout here. All of this was earned by making as much gold and iron as I could. Now, I do got a question for you guys to see if y'all have seen this before. Right here, it's a big giant hole that I did not dig. It is cylindrical and it's huge. Wondering if anybody else has seen this before. If y'all have, let me know. It's just very, very interesting. Sorry, I'm having some sinus issues. This weather changes ain't really helping me much. Made all my money out of this right here. Pretty much hand dug all of this through here. Have 3 tunnels. I did use a tunneler to do all of that. And right down here is my iron mine. If I can remember how to get down here. Ooh, ah, I guess I took the expressway. Still got plenty of iron down here. Lithium, silicon. So we'll get back to what I was trying to do on the first stream that I failed miserably. Well, I didn't really fail, just yeah, I was live, but it was still showing I'd be right in, and I forgot to show it on the live stream. So no big deal. Just had to delete it and start a new one. This is just going to be a shorty. Introduce myself. That is seen in the background. You want to say hello? Guess not. So what I'm trying to do here is I just happened to find some gold ore. So I'm trying to cut a bench to possibly try to get the trackhoe and dump truck up here. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I've not been playing this game long. Probably about a week. I've owned it for close to a year. I do a lot of gaming on my off times, so I was like, well, why not stream it? So, got questions, comments, let me know. I'll try to answer what I can. If not, y'all will probably teach me more than I already know. I did blow a lot of this out with Draymite. All of my equipment was bought and paid for by that hard-earned money from that mine that I showed you. So I will probably start trying to toy with the oh, drones here as soon as there's a hot fix for it. Have not tried it in a while. It might already be fixed. I don't know. I'm still learning, so just bear with me. I thought I'd share, see where things go. Hopefully this is recording. Y'all are hearing me fine. Sure, if y'all can't, y'all will let me know. I know I got some coal mixed in here. It's no big deal. Coal aplenty on this map, from what I could tell. I'm just trying to cut into this mountain here, into this little ledge. I want to see how big this iron ore deposit is. If it's big, then I might just go ahead and bring the Traco up here and start digging it out. I know this whole mountain right here is full of gold ore. So most of my videos will probably be done live when I'm able to do them, and then recorded and then added in. I don't know if I'll be doing time lapses or not. We'll see how that goes once I get used to all the stuff in the live stream. And there's nobody in since I just started. This is my second attempt at live streaming today because the first one failed and epically. Y'all could hear me, but there was no picture. I really hope there's picture this time. But, oh well, it happens. Darn YouTube newbies. I love the sound of bulldozers clanking. Used to run one 20 years ago down in Florida. Sort of wish I had a dual stick set up for the Traco and bulldozer, because I'm used to that, especially in a bulldozer. Never operated a Traco. Wish I'd have learned, but never had the opportunity to learn. But it's alright. I do play Gold Rush when I'm able to get it to work on my computer. Some odd reason, ever since the optimization of it after the new company got it, it does not like to work very well sometimes. I think I finally got it worked out. I just have to play on low settings with a high-end computer. which I'm not a fan of. I like to have the settings as high as possible. It's just the way I like to play. Tried last season's leaderboards and I was able to play for about 30 minutes and I'd crash out. On medium settings. I've tried it on low. I played for about 30-40 minutes and that seemed to work fine. And this is for Gold Rush, not out of ore. My computer loves out of ore. Unless I make a huge tunnel and then blow it. But I like making long tunnels just to see how laggy I can make it. Kind of stupid, but I was curious. Well, you know, they say curiosity did kill the cat. So, but right now I think I'm done tunneling. I made the money I needed to buy the equipment that I wanted. It was hard going, but I made it work. I got what I wanted. I'm just trying to get it to where I can use it. Use Traco a little bit. I'm still a little not as good with it as I was on Gold Rush, but I'll probably be kind of rusty on Gold Rush too, to be honest, since I haven't played it in forever. I do like simulators more than any other games. But that's just my cup of tea. Seems like they're really starting to take off. I do play Farming Simulator also. Been a while since I played it. Seems like this is going all right for the moment. Just trying to get this stuff pushed out. I should probably really take out that tree. Let's go ahead and do that. And stop being in the way. There we go. That's a lot better, ain't it? Do play with bulk dirt on pretty much everything except for the dozer. I do use it on occasion. And how you do that, if y'all don't already know, you go into your equipment and just turn it on. If y'all haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. But it fills your blade up to where you can't really push much more. But you get a little bit more fine tuning when you use it though. Get a little bit flatter. So I've heard. Um, as you can work it a little bit better. Maybe we'll play with it on for a little bit and just see. Something else that I hope he's going to put in when he adds in equipment maintenance, hope he puts an hour meter on this, on the equipment. That'd be, you know, all pieces of equipment have hour meters because that's how they go by service on heavy equipment. See how you get a little bit finer detail or control with the blade with the bulk dirt on? Let's keep bulk dirt on and run into this cliff here. See how fast it gets brought up? And then you can just push it out. Kind of sort of fills up the holes. I don't know what I really like better with the bulldozer, to be honest. We'll run with the bulk dirt on for a little bit and see what happens. Don't hurt to try. Everybody is a little different on the way they do things. Cutting into this ledge here may not be the best with the bulk dirt on, so let's try it. Does not hurt to try. See that little bit of a copper vein there? Yeah, it's not really working all that well. It's working. Then you get caught up on the ledge. Well, let's try voxels. See how it works now. Yeah, I don't know. I think the bulk dirt was actually working a little bit better. Let's try to straighten this out over here some. So we can push a little bit. Yeah, I'm at a little bit of an angle. I got about 100 hours on this game. I've been playing it quite a bit the last week. I've been off. Haven't had much work. Freight's been a little slow because I don't touch general freight, so the freight I do is more specialized. So I just don't take normal everyday stuff like most trucks do. Can't remember if I bought a roller or not. No, I do not. Might buy one later if we really need one. Do wish when you put the bucket or the blade down of the dozer and you drive backwards, I wish it would smooth out some of these heels or the clumps and make it flat. That is called backblading for the ones that don't really know what backblading is on a dozer. It's very useful. If my benches look weird, I do apologize. I don't normally, when I ran equipment down in Florida, we didn't really do this kind of stuff. I was what was called a bulk in operator. I didn't do it all the time. I was more of a fill-in operator. When we'd have a dozer operator not come to work, I would jump on and run it for him for the day. So I never got really good at it, but I was good enough to do what we needed to be done. Because in Florida, you dig out ponds and have to bring up the house pads up to a certain level. Then they'd bring in what was called a finish crew, and they would bring up the pads up the final grade. Too much finesse on that for my liking. I'm not very good with finesse. Never got to operate a track hoe though. I wish I was able to, but never had the opportunity to be able to do it. But it's alright. I did learn on the video game. Gold Rush. Oops. Did not mean to. And yes, I do use a Xbox controller. Zena decided to say hello to y'all. Well, she's actually barking at somebody running across the street. But close enough. I think that's coming out well. I wish it was a lot flatter, but you know, I think I'm doing alright for right now. Let's see if we can't cut into this. Get a nice little chunk. Oop. Made a bigger mess though. It's alright. Take a different bite on it. Let's try to just cut a little bit. Let's try to get some of this right here out of the way. Might not push it all the way out to where the end of the pad is, but curious if I shouldn't just go ahead and dynamite some of this. You know something? Yes, let's just go ahead and dynamite it. I did a bunch of dynamiting earlier, or dramiting. Y'all didn't get to see what I had done. That's all right. We'll do it now. Trying to clear a little bit of this overburden. It does look like I got some gold ore sitting here. Let's go in the first person since I accidentally put some up in the air again, which is common for me, by the way. But I am learning. I probably use way too much, but you know, I do like stuff that goes boom. Oh, well, I kind of put that a little bit too far over into that coal vein, but well, you know, coal's all over here, like I said before. It's no big deal. We can find that if we need it. Oops. Anywhere. Oops, did it again. Up in the air. Alright. Let's make it rain. I think I got those a little too close. Okay, let's try to push some of this again. Since I kind of blew the tarnations out of it. If I get into that coal, it's alright. No big deal. Well, it didn't take out this corner piece as much as I would have hoped. It's all right. And I apologize for the sniffles. That is a decent. I just need to cut into it some. I want to try to move some of this overburden first. There we go. That tree's out of the way. Let's just try to make this a little leveler. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it a night. And let's see if my video is actually going to show up today. So y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all the next time I'm on. Y'all have a nice one.